While being on the stage, may I also take the privilege to congratulate the government of the day to successfully merging NDPP and NPF into one party. And I would also like to acknowledge the step taken by our Honorable CM to protect the indigenous of our people, to protect and safeguard the interests of the Nagas. As in one such, positive steps are taken, the Dimapur Naga Student Union shall stand firm and support the government. Fortunately or unfortunately, it has become a trend especially Nagaland, where the special guests and the leaders have to wait for the participants. And I would like to seek an apology, but I'm sure that our special guests are very much aware, and our special invitees are very much aware of our traditions. Thanks to media fraternity, our special invitees, well-wishers, our pastor Nicole Betsa, Calvary Baptist Church, and our artists, respective tribal units, president and his executive. I bring warm greetings from the office of the Dimapur Naga Students Union, and I welcome you all to the Dimapur opening ceremony of the Dimapur Naga Students Union Inter-Tribal Sports Meet 2025 under the theme Harmony Through Sport.
It's a known fact that sports have become a global language, one that transcends all barriers. Even whether it's the Grand FIFA World Cup or a small tournament that's been organized in a village, the sole aim of the game is to bring people together from all walks of life. Even in our small state here in Nagaland, we are blessed with so many communities, and we cannot shy away from the fact that we have our own differences, we have our own bitterness also sometimes. There are small fights, arguments, excuse me. But when we come onto the field of sports, what happens is that all these differences, disparities, they just disappear. And we just come together and form that neutral space where we just enjoy the game and where we support one another. Like, for example, let me elaborate more. Like, for example, if Nagaland is representing, in some football tournament or a cricket tournament, and I'm certain that all those players who are representing our state, they don't question one another. Apni ki mano ase? No, they don't question apni ki clan bra ase? They don't fight. They wear the Nagaland jersey and they make sure that they win or they'll give their best. So it reminds us that the influence of sports in fostering unity and brotherhood is, undeniable. However, the sad reality is that outside the rim of sports, we don't find that neutral space. We talk about it, but we don't find it. And it's something that, we cannot shy away from it, something that we have to confront. And, we have to think ourselves that what can we do to form that neutral space where we can come together. We are so deeply divided, and it is very visible in our day-to-day activity, and it's just eroding away our Naga society. It's very sad. But and it's very easy for us to point fingers at one another. It's very easy for us to form different groups. Apni itu group, moi itu group. Or it's very easy for us to come sit together, not even holding a cup of chai, and sit together and just complain our frustrations. But including me, I'm guilty. I'll be very honest. But we don't come to a space where we share what can we do, what solutions can we bring. but rather we are so gusaw ti siya, no? Kushi panay. That's so much of negativity in our society that we have forgotten how to appreciate the small things in life. We are so indulged in criticizing than giving constructive suggestions. Excuse me. So at the end of the day, the introspective shift have is that it has to begin from individual level, from you and me. Okay, each of us have to ask ourselves, what can we do for the society? It may not be big, you don't need to do an enormous thing or anything like, but a simple small act, like for example, let's refrain ourselves. Let's start from baby steps, okay? Let's refrain ourselves from adding tribal color to every incident. From last month, I think, if I'm wrong, or this month, there's series of incidents happening. No, not every day is a good day. So we have been facing lots of incidents, lots of unwanted incidents, and in that incidents, I have been observing in social media. No, it's so easy to say, "I do jat kando inase." That one word has hurt the whole community. Itu manuhan do inagase. Ituhan la family do inase. Let's try not to put tribal color in all the incidents. Let's try to close our mouth. Let's learn to, just swallow it down. Because of that, you said that today, next day, if something happens to you, or if someone from your community commits a crime or something that the society does not accept, again, the same thing will be will be continued. It's like a vicious circle. And so when we stop, or when we start taking those baby steps, it won't be fast, but it's a slow transformation that's been taking place, one step at a time. We speak about change in different platforms. We talk about it not only in an occasion like this, but like I've said, just a small gathering also. We talk about change. We all want change. We are so impassioned that we think the change will come like a hurricane, just destroying everything. Like in a superhero movie, Captain Marvel comes and destroys everything. Similar to that, we assume, we think, we expect. But change is like a toddler learning to walk. So it has to be tentative, it has to be gradual, progressing one small step at a time, and which we have to be very patient about. And change will come only when we start appreciating the small things in life. If we just focus on the negativity, we are not seeing what is going around us. Biya do sai thagile baldo ni dikhido. Let's learn to appreciate one another. Even if it's a tiny thing also, start from your classmate or your friend saying, "Khushi paishi de, apni na kuri diya do." That means a lot. That's going to bring a lot of change, And when we talk about change again, I often share this joke with my friends. If we cannot segregate waste in our kitchen, how can we expect a larger societal change? So let's start from this level. Naga manuhan, we want change from here, whereas this remains the same. Foundation strong no liki hoy, khordu giri jay. So let's work from this level, from ground level. Then let's move gradually up. Then when we reach there, we can do big things. But chuto ba suru kuru. And another thing I want to add, though it's not related to your theme, is how in this age, in this digital age, how do we live a legacy of positivity. Okay, these days every word that I'm uttering now, it's been recorded here. After some few years, I'll be looking at this and laughing, maybe feel awkward also. So similar to that, every word we're uttering, every action we take, no, it will be reflected down the years. Therefore, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful so that we leave a legacy of positivity rather than leaving a trails of destruction. So, and in this age, we have also become very complacent. We upload everything, anything, we write anything. You know, suppose a discussion has been there, Josh, that's the age we live in. Okay, without realizing that one day somebody, suppose I have commented somewhere, somebody has taken a screenshot of that and saved it, and maybe when I least expect it, it's going to come back to me again one day. Even if I go and delete also, who knows if the screenshot is still there, it'll be circulating even after 10 years. So we have to be very careful about what we share online also, or you know, because our future, you know, they're going to look up to us. Itu manudo inagatagi siya, or this leader, no, though he talks big in social media, he has been doing this, he has been writing this, or not only social media, but you know. So we have to know what comes out. We have to be very careful about what comes out from our mouth also, because after a few years, people are going to remember you based on that. And this especially for, you know, this especially for leaders who carry extra weightage, you know, who have influence. Whatever they say, whatever they do, you know, it's going to leave a footprint mark, and people are going to judge them in future. Even if you sometimes a careless mistake, they're going to be judged based on that. So let's all be careful in what we say or what we do, you know, in this digital age.
In the DNSU sports meet, respecting and abiding by all the rules which govern these events. We pledge to compete with true sportsmanship for the honor of our teams, the dignity of our union, and the glory of sports. We shall strive to give our best efforts, uphold discipline, fairness, and respect for all participants. Suka help us cut. And to all the players, you are the heart of the event. Play hard, play with pride, and play fair. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.